What's up, Wayne Barron here with DarkEffects.net, and today we are going to be talking about the Adobe Creative Cloud. We're going to talk about the downside and the upside of our favorite web, image, and film programs by Adobe. I mean, let's face it, Adobe has some of the best programs out there for doing what we as image and video enthusiasts love to do. And with the Creative Cloud, this could be the end-all or a new beginning to a whole world of great programs to come by the company we have all come to love. Well, as everyone already knows, Adobe is rolling out their monthly subscription plan. And what does this mean to us as the end users of the programs? Let us take a look at the upside of the cloud first. Number one, Adobe states that with the subscriptions, they are no longer limited on how often they release new features. This means that we will not have to wait on the new CS version release in order to get the new features that we have been hearing about and waiting for. This is a good thing in many ways, meaning that it is free, automatic update to the version of the Adobe product we are using from our cloud subscription. This is a major plus for all of the subscribers for sure. Number two, access to all of the Adobe products without having to purchase additional program packages as we have been doing in the past. This is rather costly if you think about it. And considering that every new CS release, of which is coming out every year or so, and depending on whether you are a student or a regular Joe, would depend on how deep you will have to dig into your bank account to purchase the newest Adobe packages. To where with the cloud subscription, you no longer have to worry about this issue, as all the programs are there for you whenever you need them to be. This is another huge plus for all of the subscribers. Number three, syncing settings and all sorts of other goodies is a cool thing. This will come in handy for those that are using the cloud on more than a single system, or if the subscriber was to log into their cloud account on someone else's computer, they will be able to sync their settings to the computer from anywhere in the world, and this would put them inside of a familiar environment instead of trying to navigate with someone else's predefined settings. Now the downside of the cloud. The pricing of the subscription is reasonable if you are a student, just $19.99 US per month. Then there is a non-student price of $49.99 per month. However, there does not seem to be a non-commercial price out there, which I seem to think is going to be the downfall of this whole cloud thing for Adobe and any other company out there that does cloud subscriptions. Adobe needs to come out with a non-commercial subscription plan as well, and set it in between the education and non-education pricing, maybe at $29.99 per month. This will most definitely help the people that are not making a ton of money, or those that are not making any money at all off their projects, especially those that do videos for their learning and education on YouTube. Adobe, seriously rethink your pricing model and add in a non-commercial price so that the average users can afford to continue using your wonderful programs. On the other hand, you may see a spike in the torrent-based downloads of the Adobe suite of programs, and this, as you know, is going to lead to more people using it, as they will no longer be able to afford your programs. Number two, you are limited on the amount of systems you can use your cloud subscription. You can use it on two computers, running either Windows and Mac, or just Windows on both, or just Mac on both. If you try to connect with another system, it will request you to deactivate on the other two computers. Then you will have to reactivate one of the other two computers that you need to use at that time. Now let us say that you have 5 computers. You can install the cloud on all 5, and however, you will just be able to use the cloud service on 2 systems at a time. Either this can be a bad thing or a good thing. This really depends on the type of work that you are doing. In addition, if you need to have more systems running the cloud, will you have to purchase another subscription from Adobe to use more than 2, or what? This has not been clarified as of yet, or at least I have not found any information on it prior to posting this review. The bottom line is this. If you're using the Adobe programs in a productive environment and are making money with the Adobe programs, then this is a good thing to have. On the other hand, if you are not making any money using the Adobe programs and you are just using the programs for your own personal use, then this is a bad thing. And Adobe needs to rethink about adding in another price range for those that are not going to be using the cloud to generate money. Adobe or no other company is paying me for this review. This only reflects my opinion about the cloud subscription and how it could affect those in the web, image, and film areas. Okay, this is Barron with DocFix.net. Y'all all have a rocking weekend. Bye-bye.